Hello, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I'd like to take a small moment for us to remember the many Spanish that died here. Yeah, that's about long enough. Right, so, we beat up Spain, we took over all the lands. So, what did we get out of it? We got a lot of new territory that I did not know about. For instance, I believe this territory, the Canary Islands, is ours. We also got a little bit of land over here, and a little bit of land over here, and a little bit of land over here somewhere. I was told there was land over here. Oh, is this it? There we go. Yep, we got some land in Timor. Good. We got some land in Macau, apparently. I don't know where Macau is. Showing again, my geography is not perfect. It'd be really nice if there was like a just a listing thing, like here are all of your provinces. I would love that. That would be great. Manage occupied territories? Nope. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for at all. We are looking for something very much like logistics would be in here. No. Yeah. Okay. Not entirely sure how we find this. Status map mode. That does not help at all. Assistance, resource, diplomacy. Oh, green is ours. Cool. So, we control this and all of that. We control these bits of land. We control some islands. We also control this little bit. Oh, we control all the way in here. There's Macau. Right. We don't control any land in the Pacific. No. Okay. Apparently, one of the things that we should be looking at first is kind of reinforcing our islands. That's what I've been told. We'll see how that goes. We should also probably change our boats. Where are our boats? We have some boats over here. We have them on convoy raiding right now, which they really don't need to be on because we're not at war with anyone. So how would we do this? How did we do this? It's been a little bit since I last played. I've been letting people catch up. There we go. I would like all of you to go instead and I don't know. What do I want you to do? Not convoy raiding. Convoy escort, search, destroy, patrol. You know what? Why don't you patrol? Can I get rid of this one? So like, there we go. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's fine. They can patrol there. Right. What else do we need to do? So our armies, probably we need to get some going on like some of these islands. Let's get like one army unit on each island. That seems reasonable. So what's this? Madeira. Madeira. So my thought for how we deal with this, we should also probably clear this list up a little bit. Yeah, we should probably clear that up. Good. And I mean, it's fine. Let's just, how do you, is it like to say like pop? Let's put all of these on low for just now. There we go, that'll work. We don't really care about any of the ones that we currently have going. We're not really doing anything on the mainland. We don't care about it. Right. So, everything else, reinforcements is at high priority. We can probably stick that back down to medium because we're no longer desperately needing it. That means some things will actually upgrade. Good. Right. In fact, we probably want to stick upgrades to high priority because we're kind of at peace right now. What else do we want to do? So, we want to get all of these building. What do we want to build? Probably just basic infantry. So, we'll train one. And we will add this unit in Madeira. Oh, I see. So we can't set them to deploy in there. Interesting. So we can't... It's because we don't have any factories there, right? Yeah, okay, I'm getting it. So what we probably want to do is over here, we probably want to like split off like single units and then send them off to places. So let's do that. Let's see. Let's pick an army. Army 7. We're going to break you up. You were a great army, but you're what we need right now. So it's saying 1 lot of motorized infantry to Madeira. I'm going to send 2 of those ones all the way over there. Oh wait, I also need to bin all your orders. There we go. Bin all your orders. 3 of you. That's already kind of controlled. Is this our... diplomacy mode, diplomacy mode, diplomacy mode. Right, there we go. Need you to go over here. Good. And I need you to make the long trip back to diplomacy mode. This is new land. I need to go here. Right. And I need you to go all the way around. Let's go and find them. Oh, we also have this little bit of land in India. We have Gao. Okay. Let's see what else we got. So we need to get a few extra little units here. Let's get like you. I want you to go. What is it? F8. I need you to go all the way over here. And not transport from a non-naval base location. Are you not in a naval base location? You know what, whatever. You. I have now chosen you. You shall go over here. There we go. To Macau. Perfect. Now our last couple need to go to those bases. Like to that base down there. Cool. Let's pick one. Let's pick you. I would like you to go all the way over here somewhere. Here. This is a naval base, right? Can you not transport here? I not transport to naval base. Look, on naval base. So could I send them to Macau? I could. For some reason, this doesn't count as a naval base. Navy base 1. To a non-naval base location. It's a navy base. Okay. You know what? We don't need to worry about it. Oh, and we also need some people in Morocco. So we're going to quickly grab maybe these 2. I'm going to send you to Morocco. Wait, this is ours, right? Portuguese People's Republic. Yep. There we go. I don't transfer armies to a non-naval base location. Armies controlled attack. Is it interesting? Do they have to be in a naval base location then you transport them? I can't be like... Do I have to like shift click, then be like, now go over here? Nope. Who knows? It doesn't matter. Right. That's all that done. Available planes in reserves. We have a lot of planes. We have more planes than we know what to do with. All of you should have no jobs. Oh, wait. No, we should create new air wings. Yeah, okay. Fine. Create another support one. We're just going to go for all of these that we can. We're just going to create them. Because there's no reason not to, as far as I know. There we go. Lots of air wings created. All of you are going to be doing absolutely nothing. How do I think they're all moved close to this base. There we go. That seems about right. Low manpower. Yes. Yes, we do have low manpower. We'll let that recover a little bit. Okay, so what else do we need to do? Well, we are researching a whole bunch of stuff where diplomacy is kind of weak. We have a non-aggression pact with the Soviet Union. We should probably look at who we want to join with. Because we should probably join someone. Trade. Trade is fine. Construction. We are building lots of infrastructure apparently everywhere. Alright, so these are all queued up from Spain that we just inherited. Okay. Oh, no, this is repairing the infrastructure we destroyed in Spain. I get it. Then, after you've done that, I'd like you to build... Do you want more military factories? Probably. Can I get you to build a naval base over here? And then maybe a naval base in the other place that we didn't have a naval base, apparently. Just in case that will fix the problem. And then get you to build a couple of military factories. Now, where do we want our next place of war to be? Because, I mean, we could put our factories in Portugal and then ship all of our ships everywhere. But where do we want to attack? Maybe we should buff up our African holdings just a little bit. Just a few military factories down there. And then we'll build a couple in Spain, Portugal. There we go. Seems alright to me. Production. Yeah, we'll look at this. So, we have a lot of factories and we're using them all. What do we need? We need a lot of artillery right now. And we also need a lot of infantry. We do not need a lot of motorized, so we can probably take one from that and stick another on artillery. Maybe. There we go. We don't actually need any support. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything from support. How do we... I guess we don't take any like that. So we just say, okay, going to give you as many as we can. And just keep taking them down. I guess we just exit if we want to cancel the production line. But we don't really want to cancel it. We just want it to be low priority if it's filled. There we go. That seems fine. Nothing really to worry about there. Just let them go. Recruit and deploy seems fine for just now. Right, I think we're almost ready to unpause. Yeah. We have a little bit of political power that we can't really use for anything. Everybody is communist in this country. There are no dissenters. Perfect. We're about to get fanaticism that will allow us to create factions, and that should be really where our next target is. Let's have a look at the world. If we're having a bit of a slower episode, let's at least have a look at the world. So, we have ourselves in the world. We have a lot of people have bad opinions of us. They are in orange. Let's see if I can zoom out further. There we go. Everyone with bad opinions of us is in orange. Everyone else is a different color. What's yellow? Yellow is something to us, but not necessarily something we have to worry about. I don't know. And Soviet Union is nothing. Cool. Germany. I would like to go to your diplomatic map mode. That is not something I can do. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it working. Oh, I need to have this window open? That's a little bit off. Anyway. So they are at war with Great Britain, Norway, Denmark, Canada, most of Africa, Australia, India. Now here's the thing. They're at war with a lot of people who don't like us. That would, to me, signal that we probably want to be friends with them. Let's have a look at Russia. Russia, they're pretty... they have a good opinion of us. Well, we have a good opinion of them. So, I think they have a good opinion of us. They're part of a faction with these two, but apart from that, nothing else. We could ask to join their faction. What's their faction? Does it say? Or it'd just be the Soviet Union? I don't know. They've sent volunteers places. Non-aggression pacts. Is military access. Is in faction with other nations. Okay. So, it would be... If we were to join somebody right now, it would be the Soviet Union. That's who we'd really want to be allying ourselves with. Who would we want to ally ourselves with in the future? Is there a government types map mode? Well, there is a factions map mode. Okay, so currently the factions are Communist, the Comintern, and the Axis, and the Allies, and the Chinese United Front. Okay. And everyone in white is kind of unassigned. So white are people who we could potentially get to our cause if we wanted to. And they have a lot of the oil. I wonder if potentially what we could do is we could create an alliance with Yugoslavia, Turkey, Greece, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and then just try and control that. I don't know. What are their government types like? Let's go have a look. Yugoslavia, you are non-aligned. Interesting. You're possible. Non-aligned. Greece. Turkey, non-aligned. Iran, non-aligned. Iraq, non-aligned. Saudi Arabia, non-aligned. We probably want to start switching people to Yemen, non-aligned. Oman, non-aligned. We probably want to start switching people. Oh, and Switzerland is also non-aligned. Oh no, they are democratic. Okay. Well, we want to see if we can switch some of these. What's the map mode one? We want to switch some of these people to our side, I think. So let's see what we can do about that. Yugoslavia. I could try and boost the Communist Party that they have here, and that would hopefully give them a reason to join with the Soviets. Let's push up this party popularity. Communist. It will cost us points per day. We gain a lot per day. We'll do it. And we'll go as far as also pushing one of the other ones if there's a Communist Party that's big. Okay. No Communist Party that's big. We'll try and be friends with Yugoslavia. How about Vichy France? All fascist. Tiny bit democratic. Okay. How about France? All democratic. Okay. We could potentially attack what's left of France. I mean, they only have a few holdings that are left, as in they only have like their African holdings, and then they have a few scattered around. We could potentially take advantage of this. I think I want to start justifying a war goal in France to conquer. I don't know. What's near our new territory? Down here, Senegal. There we go. I want to claim on Senegal. Let's see how it goes. So we'll let all of our men start going all over the place. Cool. They should all start transporting, I think. I've got this right. So we'll see over here. Yeah, we got a couple of people on boats, and then they get dropped off. Good. Luxembourg has joined the Allies. Okay. And the German Reich declared on them. Fair enough, fair enough. We're still just letting our manpower come back a little bit. It was fairly destroyed at the end of that last war. I should also set this army. Let's see, have a look. I should set this army to just garrison the rest as well. There we go. Just kind of garrison everything. There we go. While we're not doing anything, they might as well be garrisoning. In fact, they could probably be exercising as well. But we'll leave it. They have to reinforce if they're exercising. I assume this means how much we need for upgrades to actually happen, so we'll wait on it. Now somebody told me how to pronounce this, and I may completely butcher it again because I've forgotten. Is it Bento Gonçalves? I think it's that. Questions French sovereignty. Who determines the borders of a nation, how they are determined? Whatever way people may have found in the past to justify where Portuguese People's Republic ends and France begins, we live in a new era. The strategic importance of this border cannot be overstated, and we are well within our rights to shift it to ensure the continued security of our people. Listening to his speech, an invasion of France appears imminent. Dissenting voices have objected, but public support for the war is now on the rise. Now, here's the thing. It's all well and good, like, yeah, our borders should be bigger, like, the map makers aren't right. Our borders were like this to start with. Saying, oh yeah, we should definitely expand it to France. Yeah, that seems about right. That doesn't seem wrong at all. We're going to wait for our armies to get everywhere first, and possibly for some of our things to build down here. We got ideological fanaticism. Okay. What are we going to do next? Well, that allows us to create factions. We could potentially create our own faction here. Okay. And we can't quite get to technology sharing because we're not at war and not in a faction. Okay, fair enough. Good to get another extra research slot. Definitely seems like a good idea. We'll grab that. Okay. And now, I want to have a look at factions. How do we do a faction? Would I say go to Yugoslavia and say, would you like to be in my faction? They'll say no, because they are non-aligned. Okay. Mostly because they're non-aligned. Are there any communists who aren't aren't spoken for? Well, there's the People's Republic of China over here. The People's United Front of China. Would they like to join our faction? Oh, we could ask to join their faction. Oh, because we're a player, they get plus 20, but they are also non-aligned. Okay. How about you? You are communist. You're the People's Republic of China. Okay. We could definitely get you... Alright, they're in the faction of the Chinese United Front. We could get them in a faction if the other faction broke. Okay. Let's not do that. Anybody else down here we might want an ally with? Well, let's have a look at who's in factions and go for anybody who's non-aligned. They're in the Axis. Yeah. I think most people are non-aligned. Sweden, I don't suppose you're not communist. Neither are you. Finland? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ireland? Nope. There's always the chance some of them have switched. That's why I'm checking. Any of you guys communist over here? Nope. Nope. Fascist? Nope. No communists over here. There's probably a map mode for this. That's all. There is probably a map. Oh, that's the United States again. There's probably a map mode, but I haven't found it, so we're doing this. That's all allies. Democratic. That's no communist here. Oh, Paraguay. Paraguay, do you want to be in a faction? They're all right with us. They're guaranteed by the United States, but they're all right with us. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, in which case, I'm just gonna let time move on. Let our manpower recover, hopefully. What's this? Bases in low supply, Cap Verde Plain. Where is that? Oh, there we go. Low supply. Can I split one of your units and then take you to the mainland? Would that be fine? Yeah, we'll take you over here. See how that goes. Hopefully that'll mean that it's no longer in low supply. I guess it's just it only had supply for one. That's fine. Cool. Cool. Yeah, our manpower is really, really low. Anyway, we haven't done an awful lot this episode, but we have had a look around the map, and I'm going to see you next time. Thank you for watching. See you then. Goodbye.